Brand new allegations of a racially hostile atmosphere and civil rights violations at Warren City Hall. The federal court battle brought by a former city employee. 7 News reporter Simon Shaykat shows us how the Warren mayor is now responding.
Warren Mayor Jim Fouts is describing a new lawsuit against him alleging racial discrimination as both baseless and frivolous. And he says he'd much rather talk about new offices and playgrounds opening up in his city.
What I am particularly outraged about this lawsuit is that it's critical of the police and fire department.
Warren Mayor Jim Fouts says he's proud of recently hiring more African American and Hispanic people to serve in government than ever, particularly in the police and fire departments. As he seeks re-election, he tells us claims made in a 22-page lawsuit filed by former diversity coordinator Greg Murray are untrue.
This lawsuit is a frivolous lawsuit. It's designed to do one thing. It's designed to adversely affect the election and/or extort money from the citizens of Warren.
Attorney Jonathan Marco is telling a different story, saying Murray was combating a toxic environment and hit a wall when he brought those issues to Fouts.
African American was called the N-word. Another person was called the House N-word. He tried to remedy some of these civil rights violations. His efforts were stymied by the mayor and others.
Murray is seeking back pay and additional compensation. His attorney says he also wants to change the culture. In the meantime, Fouts claims he was blindsided by the lawsuit and Murray left on his own.
We have made great stride in hiring African American and Hispanics.
Furthermore, Fouts insists adding a new police station, South City offices, planning a new downtown, and addressing water drainage issues will benefit all people in his city. But civil rights activist Bishop D.L. Bradley, a friend of Murray's, tells us the issue of race cannot be ignored and is personal for him, as well as countless other members of his church who live in Warren.
Brother Greg Murray was appointed by Faust as a show pony, as a show horse, which I personally know Greg Murray is not.
The bishop says beyond the lawsuit, he wants people to take notice and pay attention to the type of community that they'd like to have here in Warren and make the best possible decision at the ballot box. From Warren, Simon Shaykat, 7 Action News.
Tonight,